Okay, welcome to the Fall of the Ancients, part 2. It was quite it's quite a big 3 kilograms, very heavy, full of artwork. Nice to have. And there's also some kind of shiny thing, as you can see. So nothing dull. Let's open up this box, because why not? I thought I ordered something else, but maybe it's in the stretch gold packs. The encounter deck was useful for some reason that I forgot about. These boxes fit in the main base game. There is some room for these boxes. So you have the encounter deck. It's a mini sheet. What does it do? Illustrated encounters from the core box and expansion and the living card deck contained within. And that's what they do here. So the Clicks Madness and Fall of the Ancients, they take into account what you have. So you may have only the core box. So then this symbol is all you need. You may have the expansion part. You may have the living card content, which I have, but I have to glue the cards first. And the Forest of Adrimon encounter deck content, which is this box. And yeah, so you can combine the things. You have to approach this kind of game in a different manner than, for example, Seven Continent or Citadel or your average game. This is more of a system where you set your own parameters. Okay, so you have to be a little bit forgiving with the rules, and yeah, be prepared to go search for something. Remove and set aside all encounters from the circumstance deck. This is from the base game. And instead of that, you place the remaining circumstance deck in its hex slot. Then decide how you'll use the new encounter deck. What? So this different symbol, I don't recognize it. Alright, so this is a bunch of cards, all the same backs, and in the front you have, oh right, so yeah, these monsters were also in the circumstance deck, but now they have illustration, and in the base game they had a simple abstract diagram, so they made a picture of a stone fang, serpent, blood wasp, and a grove lynx, and a great elk, and mind-wiped villagers, and mind-wiped mob, and Magi's cultists. Yeah, so it replaces what you already have with nice artwork. That's it. Okay, nice to have, I guess. You really need to take your time, of course, for trying to understand this all in at ease. Let's see. So this opens on the top. So to protect it a little bit from sunlight, I only need to take out the top part. And this is some bonus material. Let's see. Tons of stuff. What the hell is this? Okay, this is all weird. Okay, so you have a fairy dragon, new and rare. Oh, they have these pointy things. I have to use my Cutter Pro rounder cutter to round them, which I'll do right now. Now they look much more beautiful. This Jonathan Mariucci has very firm ideas, the producer of this stuff. And somehow he thinks that there is a market for people coming together with 6 persons to play an obscure HexploreIt game and taking the effort to figuring it out. It's not very promising. So what is this? Oh, okay, a kind of Iron Maiden, full of the ancients, and the witch. No idea why this is in a game. So okay, what is this? Oh right, this is cool. So you have here, what is this? You can place the sentinels. Sentinels, like in the Matrix, they hunt you down, and here they have different color. And apparently you can set them up if this fits. Why doesn't it fit? You have to push it. Okay, so now you have a sentinel. And 3 more. So that's how this works. That's really cool. Adrimon herself and some other monsters. This is, I think, the Dead King or something. But you can use them as placeholders for whatever you want. They pop out nicely. I'm not sure what this is, but it goes with this guy. So yeah, it's a nice artwork, nice production. They have the identical front and back. And then you have another one. And here a sentinel. Plastic placard. I hate those placards, but yeah, it's plastified. So you can use the pens. This explains the sentinel. And this, the Dark Fae. Never heard of that one. I think they are some kind of bosses or something. Ether of the Wilds. Giant owl with green magic. Yeah, and this is more or less the philosophy of the game. So they throw some placards into onto a table, and then you have to make out a game of it. That's not how my mind works. This looks like a level 5 boss, and then you have a level 9 boss, 6 and 4, 1 and 1. Okay. This would be then a 2 and a 4. Some kind of ugly spider and some kind of, what is it? A monstrous humanoid indeed. And they have these effects. Yeah, cool. And king clicks forces. Yeah, that's great. What do we have here? Plus, that's power-ups. So this is power-ups that would replace your original power-ups. Very different artwork. Nice pictures. So that certainly helps. No, how do you say, B-class artists, but still better than nothing. Some are just not colored, some are colored. Okay. Then we have another set of power-ups. I'll leave that to your imagination. And a replacer for those conflict cards, or I think they are enemies. Maybe it's just identical to what I also paid for in that little box here. Let's see. So you have this one. This is from the stretch goals.